Using improper language of gesture, entering the corner interrupting play.
Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's MP. Then there's Jason Tatum. Wallace's shot is good.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's MP. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's MP. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Tatum. White on the wing. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a show.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
MP. Tatum inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves. Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room, and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Tatum from long range knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 5.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Holmgren outside for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
MP against SGA. There's the triple. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by MP. Give him 8 points now. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by White. Williams' shot is good.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
MP outside. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded by White. Wallace up top. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points in his last outing. Back to Brown. Pass to MP. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down, and Boston has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. Tim Hardaway is out there with Sam Hauser. Dennis Bull, and it's MP in at the point guard position.
Well, you know, White is quietly one of the league's most effective finishers on the drive.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Topic, and he buries his first look.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP, the pass to White. Hauser outside. Pass to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. I wonder, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Pass to White. Back to MP. Tries the spin move. Outside White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Topic from outside the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Boston leading by 6. Hardaway finds MP. to Hardaway. There's the steal. Out to the wing. Back to Wallace. Three-pointer. Boston pulls it in. Outside White. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Topic. Launches a 3. The 3 is up. Cole grabs the board.
Questionable shot selection there, especially considering how tight the coverage was.
MP scanning the floor. Takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Holmgren. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Topic for 3. Hauser grabs the board.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Topic. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Bull. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Dort's shot is good.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Brown against Caruso. It's Brown on the wing. Give him 8. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
MP outside. And here's Brown. MP, a screen on Caruso. Brown with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Clock at 6. Brown looking around. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Dort outside. Pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Here's MP. Give him 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He scored 28 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in. Boston also changing it up. Miller's checked in for Garza. Tatum comes in for Hauser. And Hardaway subbed in for White. Pass to SGA. A foul called on MP. That's his third. it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
And changing. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Wallace. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's White. MP outside. And there's the drive. MP on the take.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Pass to Wallace, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they'll get another chance.
Tatum plays some tough defense. You won't see his energy level drop at that end.
Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Now here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
MP finds Tatum. No good on the 3.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believed Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
A big triple, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Brown for 3. Solid defense from Williams.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Wallace outside. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
MP, the pass to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. MP with it. Watch by Wallace. MP, the pass to Brown. MP outside. The shake. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Kick out to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Thunder trail by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Tatum. Holmgren outside. Robinson passes to SGA. The kick out to Williams. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 6 points.
And anytime Williams thinks he has the room, he's taking this shot. And Jalen knows it's there for him.
Tatum with a screen. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum passes to White. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Wallace outside. Fires the 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Thunder trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Robinson. Dort outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The 3 from Holmgren. Kept alive. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Brown finds MP. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 16 points now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
MP, the pass to Tatum. MP outside. White on the wing. Outside, Brown. From deep three-point range. Dort grabs the miss.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And here's SGA outside. The corner shot falls for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And here's Brown for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren from deep. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Tatum.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams in the post. Brown's there. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Warriors, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Brown finds MP. Back to Brown. White with a screen on Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back over to you, Brian.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end. Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Bol, he's checked in for Boston. Hardaway comes in for Brown. Now here's White. 17 points in the game. Pass to Tatum from downtown. Tatum rips the 3.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP, and SGA gets it to go. SGA's got 32 points.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Pass to White, tipped away. Here's Dort going inside.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
4-3. That's good from Bol on the assist by MP. Bol's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Cat not messing around inside.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's SGA. He's got 32 points. Pass to Dort. Here's Sorber. The layup off target. To the inside. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. An easy 2 on the layup. Sorber's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
MP drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Celtics up by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Bol. MP is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 4-man position. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway on the wing. Topic grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Wallace. Outside for Dort. outside. Williams. Here's Sorber. He shoots a three. The rebound by MP. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hauser. Williams defending. MP outside. Back to Hauser. Here's Brown. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
And stolen by Bowl. Now the Celtics on the move. On the wing, MP. Here's the three. Drains the triple. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
He gets it in there.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just gets it done from anywhere on the court.
MP, the pass to Brown. There's a screen. Puts up a three. And the Celtics another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Sorber. And here's Dort. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Celtics also with a sub. Miller's checked in. Williams looking around. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Topic is checked in for Caruso.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Left side, Brown. Over Dort. Brown, no good. Thunder trail by 9. Here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Topic. Hardaway with a screen on Caruso. Here's Brown. Oh, Brown! Vicious!
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
Here's Williams. Pass to Robinson. Now Dort, defended by Hardaway. The shot by Dort, no good.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Puts it up from the high post. Hauser. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 13.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Brown. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And there's a pick. Here's Wallace. From outside, off the mark.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Back to MP. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
SGA finds Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 5 assists tonight.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Tatum a screen on SGA. The kick out to White. Takes a three. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Dort. And here's SGA outside. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by White. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Shot clock at 2. Brown can't hit. Thunder trail by 16. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Outside White. Hits a three-pointer. White's got 9 points now in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Williams passes to Robinson. Now here's Holmgren. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Holmgren.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
MP finds Brown. SGA against MP. The Thunder pull it in. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. SGA's got 34.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
MP, the pass to Brown. MP, a screen on Williams. Back to MP. To the paint. Robinson with a steal. SGA against MP. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall.
The guys can get forgotten about in the corner. Always got to keep an eye on Williams.
On the wing, MP. SGA covering. Outside MP. Power move from MP.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Robinson. Jams it home!
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
MP. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder trail by 8. Robinson in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Oh, missed on the tray.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Here's SGA. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it misses. Celtics lead by 10. Here's a pass to Tatum. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Good for two.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And stolen by Holmgren. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.